Good afternoon, Quad City Times viewers and readers. My name is Tom Lowy. I'm a reporter for the paper, and I am here with Max Roach, who is the headmaster of Rivermont Collegiate, private school here in Bettendorf.
Yes, sir. We are an independent school.
And one of the reasons why I'm here, or the main reason why I'm here, is that you folks have started a really interesting COVID testing program for students, faculty, staff. Can you kind of tell us a little bit about that program?
Sure. Yeah, we call it a test-to-stay program. We began looking into this last spring on the heels of a year when we did both in-person learning and distance learning concurrently, which was very difficult for students and teachers and parents as well. We started looking at testing as a way to keep students in school and to give both parents some reassurance, but also some protection to our faculty primarily, right? We know kids can get sick, but what I'm worried about more as an administrator is when teachers start dropping, then we've got to close classes. Right. So last spring, we started looking at test to stay. This fall, we began implementing it just on an individual basis, or for example, the basketball team, when they would come in, we wanted to make sure they could take their mask off and practice together safely, right? So it's a great reassurance, but it also is a public health service. This January, when we came back, we initiated the first all-community test. So we tested every teacher, every custodian, and every student, preschool through 12th grade. We're all here on the same campus like a big family. And it gives us a unique opportunity because we do kind of operate in our own little bubble, right? So if we can get clear data and we can help protect our people. We just really need to protect those teachers because since this pandemic started, we have not used any subs that teach in other schools. We're really trying to honor that bubble.
Tell our viewers a little bit about your population in terms of numbers, staff, and students.
Sure, yeah. You know, the population size is a big part of why this is doable for us. And frankly, it would be very difficult for larger systems to do this. Really, I would think unworkable for permission's sake as well as size. We're about 200 students, preschool through 12th grade. And then we have about 50 to 60 faculty, staff, and supporting personnel. So just about 260 tests. We did it Tuesday, and now we're doing it again today.
Great. And talk a little bit about the results of those tests before we...
I have to tell you, you know, I always am hesitant to get too excited about things, but I'm really excited about these results. We did test people right when they came in. And we have students who are from the Democratic Republic of Congo and Vietnam and China and Spain, Mexico. They come from all over the world to our boarding program here. And we also have kids from Davenport and Rock Island and Moline, right? And they may have traveled too. So when they came in, we found 5 people who are asymptomatic but positive. We had a few more people who were positive and they knew it and they just stayed home.
Right.
Right, but we had 5 people who were asymptomatic come in. We caught them, sent them home carefully, compassionately. One of those people is actually a teacher who works with preschool through 5th grade every day very closely. So in that case, you know, we saved potentially a kind of a mini super spreader potential there.
Right.
And then we're actually retesting today because travel, of course, is one of those times when we can be exposed, right? So as we come back into class, we retested today because if you were exposed on Saturday or Sunday, it might not pop positive until now. So I'm mind-blowingly happy to report that every single student has now tested, and we only have one person who surprisingly came up positive, and now we'll ask them to go quarantine for 5 days and then come on back.
Max Roach, thank you for joining us today. Thanks for telling us about the testing program, and Happy New Year.
Thank you, my pleasure, and Happy New Year to you and your readers.
Thank you.